For breakfast, I'm having some leftover chili beans and I air fried some party wings. Headed to Johnston Canyon. We're at Johnston Canyon today. This is going to be my last stop in Banff National Park. We're headed up to see a waterfall, to see the lower waterfall, which is about a 1 hour round trip hike. They do have an upper falls, which takes about 2 to 3 hours. I don't think I'm going to do that today. We're just going to check out the lower falls, and then if I change my mind, then of course we'll go up and check out the upper falls. I drove the van today, even though I wanted to ride the shuttle. I had the schedule all planned out, purchased my tickets yesterday. It is overcast. It's been raining since last night, raining all morning. The rain just stopped, which I'm happy, so I don't have to hike in the rain. But I drove the van because my refrigerator runs off of batteries. I have 2 batteries underneath my van, and then of course I have one underneath my hood. The one underneath the van, how it stays charged is from the solar. Well, you need sun for the solar to work like it needs to. I can also charge the batteries by the generator. So I ran the generator this morning and I can charge it by driving. So the reason why I drove is because I don't want to worry about my batteries sitting at the campground. It takes time to get from one place to another riding the shuttle. So the shuttle ride out here to the park is about a 30-minute ride. So that means it's about 30 minutes going back. So instead of worrying about these stupid batteries while I'm out having fun, I decided to drive the van. So I think this is going to be my last stop as far as exploring. Once I leave here, I'm going to park the van at the train station and walk around Banff. So I think this is the last place that I'm going to check out while I'm here. Shoes falling all out the van. Yeah. Hi. Good morning. So the parking lot here, it is a fairly large parking lot. Of course, I can fit in here. They do have a sign up that says not to park, not for large RVs to park here, but it does accommodate smaller vans in this parking lot. Get my jacket on, it is chilly. I'm getting sad because I leave here tomorrow. I've had so much fun here. I wish I would have planned to stay for 2 weeks. But I've been here almost 10 days. Sorry about my hand in the way. So yeah, I wanted to stay. I should have stayed for 2 weeks. I really had a great time in Banff, and there's still a lot of places that I haven't even seen that I want to see. All right. Okay, door's locked. Let me show you guys the parking lot so you can see it accommodate smaller motorhomes, but not large ones. For those of you that asked me about my hiking shoes, these are the Keen hiking boots. They run about $150. You can get the Keen sandals that I showed you guys in the last video on sale for probably about $120. $110 if you sign up for a coupon. It's a little bit cheaper. And so these are my first pair that I've had, the sandals. I've had a couple of pairs of those, and they do last. So the falls isn't too far. At the end of the bridge is a market and a cafe. So I checked it out whenever I get ready to leave here. Let's see if there's any souvenirs that I want. There is a campground here. I can see the cabins up over this hill to the left. Let me show you. So you can see the cabins up there. I don't know the name of the campground. But that's convenient if you want to camp here. I don't know what else is in the area to see. It is beautiful. I'm sure it got a lot of beautiful hiking trails too. Yes. Okay. So I talked to a few people that just came down from this trail, and they said that it does take about 2 to 3 hours to do the upper loop. And I don't know if I have time for that. I don't know. It's beautiful. I keep forgetting my stupid bear bells. I don't know where they are. I had them. Thought I set them in the door. I got my whistle too. But there's quite a few people on the trail. So I should be safe. Yeah.
Ben ik weer welkom in de Verenigde Staten.
I don't know what's worse, this walkway or the Capilano suspension bridge. The only thing that's holding this bridge to the side of this cliff is some bars, some metal bars. Oh my God. Whew. So the hike is fairly easy. Because I'm at a high altitude, the air is thinner up here, so it's hard for me to breathe. I'm not used to this, but the hike is pretty easy. There's a few inclines, but for the most part, it's pretty flat. So just stop whenever you need to, and then start when you're ready, when you catch your breath. I was reading a sign behind me. There's 7 waterfalls here in Johnston Canyon. I guess they only highlight the 2 main waterfalls, or maybe the 2 larger falls. But just over here is a smaller waterfall, and it's called the Stella Waterfall. So this one here is the Stella Waterfall. And I saw a few other waterfalls back there. But like I said, I guess they only highlight the 2 larger falls. They're all beautiful to me. Like the small ones, the big ones. I had to take my jacket off. I got hot.
It is. It's not boiling. And it's not cold. So, I'm fine.
Okay, back on one of these suspension bridges. Well, it's not, well, look at this.
We want to get there.
These kind of bridges make me nervous when there's nothing underneath it. Okay, another waterfall. I'm glad I'm here after the rain because it makes the color so vibrant. Oh, look at this. It makes everything so vibrant. The green is greener, the brown is browner. To the left is the upper falls. To the right is the lower. I'm not going up. I just decided I'm not going up to the upper falls. This is good. Wow. God, it's beautiful. I just might go to the upper falls because there's a cave that you can go inside and there's a long line. So it gives you a chance to take a 20-minute or maybe even 30-minute break because everyone's wanting to take pictures inside of the cave. So let me show you that. So this is the line and there's the cave. Did you guys see the cave? I want a picture in front of the cave, or at least go inside of the cave and see what I can see. I don't know what's in there. I don't know if you can see views of the falls or if it's just the cave.
Baka sa taas dumaan yun.
Hindi, sabi namin ano eh. Lower side.
So I decided not to do the upper falls. The wait to get inside of the cave is like 30 to 45 minutes. So I'm not going to do the upper falls. I know I'm going to regret it the moment that I leave, but I'm okay. So I'm going to show you guys the cave. And only one group is going in at a time. As you can see how narrow the passage is. Yeah. Expect to wait about 45 minutes, 30 to 45 minutes, depending on when you come. I think the crowds are kind of thin now because it was raining this morning, so there's not as many people. I can only imagine how busy it get when the weather is more pleasant. So each person, I don't know, it depends. Each person is spending like 10 minutes at a cave, at least that's what it feels like, instead of a couple minutes and then coming back out. So as you see behind me, the line is kind of backing up. It's pretty long. So yeah, this is going to be it. I heard some laughter of excitement coming from the inside of the cave. I can't wait to be closer to the waterfalls. It is stunning, beautiful. I can only imagine how beautiful the upper falls are. The lower falls is great. So the hike out here, I think it only took me about 30 minutes, which is right. It's a round trip about 1 hour total. And if you go up to the upper falls again, it's 2 to 3 hours round trip. Okay, thank you. All right, guys, it's our turn. As short as I am, I have to crouch down because the walls is really low and it's slippery. Oh my God, this is tough. Oh my Jesus. There's a little small cave here to the left. This is amazing. So beautiful. Wow. Well worth the wait. Yeah, it's slippery. Be careful. Back to the van. That's it. Man, that was a wonderful experience. Wonderful. I'm glad I waited. It's about 30 to 45 minute wait, but it was well worth the wait. Just over my shoulder is the upper falls. I'm not going up to that. I loved it. This is the only thing that's holding this bridge to the side of this cliff. Makes me nervous. That's the only support. It makes me nervous. And some of these planks are loose. I'm glad I did this. Tomorrow, we're walking on an ice glacier. Yes, we are. So that's why I'm not too heartbroken about seeing the upper falls. I've been wanting to walk on the ice glacier for years. I had booked a Alaskan trip a few years back when I was working for corporate America, and I had to cancel my trip last minute because of work. And I was so disappointed because I had did so much research, I had saved, had everything booked, everything planned, and because of work, I had to cancel. We all have those similar stories, right? When days is over, you know? So the Alaskan cruise is next year, August 2024. Check under the community tab because the information is there. I can't remember the date. I think it's August 26th, but check on the community tab. And also, for those of you that missed my post on Chasm Fest, it's October 27th through the 30th, where I'm inviting you guys out to camp with me. This is the only camping event that I'm attending where I invite you guys out to camp with me. So check the community tab for that information as well. The Disneyland meetup is October 21st. I'm excited about that. I've already purchased my tickets. So guys, go ahead and purchase your tickets to make sure that you don't miss out. And it's during Halloween. I know they're going to sell out of tickets, but you still have to do the reservations until after January. So go ahead and make sure you secure your spot for Disneyland. And then Disney World is next year, November 2024. So check the community tab. All that information is there. If you don't know where the community tab is, click on my profile photo. It takes you to the home page of my channel. Scroll all the way over to the right. You'll see the community tab. Click on that and then scroll down and you'll see all of my meetups that I have scheduled. I'm going to post the Washington meetup. This video may come out after Washington because my videos are delayed a couple of weeks for safety reasons. So this video may come out after the Washington meetup. I hope not, but I'm going to go ahead and mention it here anyway. So please check the community tab. I want to see you guys. And I hope you can come out and join one of the events. I don't know if I mentioned the Alaskan meetup is a cruise. So I wanted to make sure I inserted that because I don't think I provided that information, but it is a cruise. Whew. I completed the trail. I survived. I appreciate you guys watching my videos. Thank you. I checked my pedometer. I've only walked 2 miles. So I am going to go to the train station, park the van, and walk around Banff. I want to check out one of their museums, so maybe I do that today. And that's it. And I can cross this bridge to there. Can you guys hear that water? So peaceful. So peaceful. For those of you that have visited Banff National Park before or live in the area, give me some recommendations on places I should explore when I come back in 2025. I enjoyed these hikes a lot. I'll make sure I have bear spray so I can go on more hikes, and my bear bells, and my bear whistle, and an air horn, and a hatchet, a gun. Anything else I can take right now, I wouldn't have a gun. I heard that it'll just make a bird mad if you shoot him. I ain't gonna be around to find out. So yeah, give me recommendations. Comment below. Thank you. Also comment below and let me know, what did you enjoy most about this trip? The whole trip. The lakes, the falls, the hikes, the views. I want to know. Hey, Betsy. That's her other name, Betsy. My van smells like straight onions. And I have not had any onions. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know. Guys, I'm tired. It's 3 o'clock. I should be back at the train station in part closer to 4. And I guess just walk around for a couple hours. And I gotta leave early in the morning. Early. I'm tired. Very tired. Okay, here I go rambling. Let me get off this camera.
You always said we were the good ones. Like an 18-minute thriller movie. I always knew you always meant it. But now we're standing on the bedside too. Oh, I never meant to hurt you, but I hurt you, so sorry for that.